live for the past 45 minutes. Stupid. Anyway, camera didn't want to work. I don't even know why that thing don't want to work. I have no idea. Cold prime, cold prime, cold prime. It's the one I need on right now.
Coach Prime,
Cold
Coach
prime,
Prime,
cold
Coach
prime,
Prime,
cold prime,
Coach
cold
Prime,
prime.
Coach Prime, Coach Prime. Prime time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime, 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 Coach Prime. Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach Prime, Coach
Give me
Prime,
them.
Coach
Give me
Prime,
them.
Coach Prime, Coach
Give me
Prime,
them M's.
Coach
Give me
Prime,
them
Coach
M's.
Prime, Coach
Give me
Prime.
them M's. Give me them M's. 50 for the biz at. 50 for the biz at.
Prime time, prime time, prime time, prime time. Coach Prime, Coach.
Hey man, what a day, what a day, what a day for Colorado football, man. What a day. So Coach Prime done signed an extension for $54 million, 5 years. I think it's 11 million a year. One of the highest paid college football coaches in the NCAA. Bro, I'm telling you, what a day. Not only does this put my scenario even more in play, some of y'all might think the opposite, but I think it put it even more in play that Deion is gonna leave and go to Dallas after 2 years. That's what I'm thinking because that Prescott got to be gone. Cowboys done gonna draft Shedeur at number 12. That Prescott got to be gone, and boom, Shedeur step in, starting quarterback, bringing in his dad, head coach. They paid Deion the most money that's ever done been paid to an NFL head coach because they got to buy him out from Colorado and then entice him to come to the NFL when he said he didn't want to coach no grown men that don't listen. It just make it even more closer. I know it make it sound weird, but yeah. But in the long run, that's what I think gonna happen. But right now, it's gonna solidify Colorado as a destination spot for a lot of transfers, a lot of recruits that they might be iffy if the coach gonna stay or not. But a lot of that don't even play in the factor no more. The coach, they don't even play in the factor no more, man. It be about just about that dollar. How much NIL money can you spend? Give me, spend on me and give me. That's what these boys. I mean, I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I played college football. I wish they had NIL when I played. I probably still wouldn't have gotten that though. But I wish they had it. They might have put in a little. By that time when I got there, they probably could have put in a little stipulation where every player on the team get a little check. You know what I'm saying? But hey, bro, Colorado just made a big step as a university that to not be able to pay Deion when he first got there to 54 million. Come on, man. But it mainly because of what he done. That prime effect, bro. That prime effect. Deion prime effect on the city of Boulder and probably the whole state of Colorado, but mainly in the city of Boulder, put a boom in that economy, bro. Put a boom in that city where they making more money than they done ever made. Even when they won the national championship, they making way more money with Coach Prime as the coach and that prime effect than any other coach, any other team, good team, losing team. They making the most money. Businesses, the university, the football team, the basketball team, the whole athletic department, the whole school, little mom and pop down the street, the gas station. Everybody making money. So why not pay that man to keep him there at least 5 more years, or at least until 2029, and now you solidify your coach for the future, at least the next 2 years. You already done brought in the top transfer quarterback. You already got your young buck in the wing waiting, Juju Lewis. Come on, bro. Y'all set for the at least 3 years. You said, cause Salter gonna start this year. If you don't get hurt, Juju gonna come in next year, and the year after that, then he going to the league. For the next 3 years, Colorado set at quarterback. Now the only question is, like what Coach Prime had been saying, that O line and that D line. But not only did he just get paid, like the man been bringing in Hall of Famers as coaches. Marshall Falk, Warren Sapp. He got some more dudes that played in the NFL. They ain't Hall of Famer, but they played in the NFL. Like only 1% make it. And to be under his tutelage, as far as being a Hall of Famer, now you getting coached by other Hall of Famers. Like, bro, why wouldn't you, if your goal is to make it to the NFL and to be the best player and put on that gold jacket, why wouldn't you want to learn? I ain't even talking about just the skill on the field. I'm talking about the mentality, what it take to make it, what they did, what they ate, how they routine was. When they got to this certain team, how did they prepare? How did they not prepare? How were they home life? Bro, I'm telling you, well, I'm going through all that. And then it's crazy how I was listening, I think it was Ocho and Unc. Ocho and Unc, they was on Nightcap. And they were talking about, the face of the league. Any league, football, basketball, the face of the league been married. So it ain't, you know what I'm saying? I think they were talking more the NBA, but same in the NFL though. Like now it about to be Jalen Hurts. And he just now about to get married. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell nobody, but I done bought the ring too. Just don't know it. Getting on my nerve about where it's at, but I already got it. Just can't get it to you yet because I ain't planned it out. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying, like, bro, Coach Prime, 54 million, bro. Sheesh. 54 million. When they couldn't even pay this man, bro. They couldn't even pay this man. He left Jackson State, went to Colorado, and they couldn't even pay him. Coach Prime contract extended through 2029. Here's the article, man. Have a transformational 2 years. University of Colorado Boulder has extended Deion Coach Prime Sanders contract as head football coach through 2029. Coach Prime orchestrated one of the biggest turnarounds in college football history, inheriting a team that went 1-11 and leading it to 9 wins and a bowl berth in just 2 seasons. The Buffaloes under Coach Prime are one of the most watched teams in sports, attracting 54 million viewers through the 2024 season, including 8 million who tuned in to watch CU take on BYU in the Alamo Bowl, the highest viewership in the 32 history of the event. Now, them boys didn't come, that game right there, I ain't even talk about that game, bro. They did not come ready to play at all. They were just happy to be there. And BYU was like, nah, we can't get a ring. Coach Prime has revolutionized college football, and in doing so, has restored CU football to our rightful place as a national power, said George. His extension not only recognizes coaches' incredible accomplishments, transform our program on and off the field. It keeps him emboldened to compete for conference and national championships in the years to come. I'm excited for the opportunity to continue building something special here at Colorado, said Coach Brown. We just scratched the surface of what this program can be. It's not just about football. It's about developing young men who are ready to take on the world. I'm committed to bringing greatness to this university on and off the field. We've got work to do, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but here, making history with these incredible players and this passionate fan base. Lastly, anybody got at least 5-bedroom home? We got acreage for sale. Coach Brown's impact on the University of Boulder community has been remarkable, due in part to Coach Prime's engagement and the visibility he creates. Applications to, that's what I was just talking about. Application to attend CU Boulder has increased 20% from a year ago to over 67,000, including an 18% increase in application from out of state. Application from prospective students who identify as Black/African American increased 50.5%. And application from prospective students who identify as non-white increased 29.3%. Bro, I ain't gonna, the prime effect got me, bro. I was looking back to go back to get my master's. I'm looking at Colorado to go get my master's. I'm like, what I'm doing? I ain't even nowhere near there. But they had an online program, and I'm like, bro, I'm about to go to Colorado to get my master's. That's what that prime effect did, but I'm telling you, had me thinking about it. You see, everybody thinking about it. Someone done did it. I almost did it, but it cost too much. Meanwhile, CU sold out all but 2 home games during the 2024 season, marking the first time the Bucks have sold 4 or more games in back-to-back seasons since 1995-96. This past season, home games combined brought a combined $93.9 million in direct economic impact on the city of Boulder and $146.5 million in total regional economic impact. I just told y'all that prime effect, bro. I just said it before I started reading it. That's the reason why they paid this man. That $54 million ain't nothing but a drop in the bucket from what he putting in. And it ain't like you paying him all 54 in one setting. He getting $11 million a year. He bringing in $93.9 million in direct economic impact just to the city of Boulder. The city can pay Coach $11 million of that. Then it's $146.5 million in total regional. That's the surrounding areas too. All them outside cities of Boulder. Just think about it. You can't get no hotel in Boulder unless you book early. You got to book them hotels right now. You got to book them hotels to go to them games right now, man, because they sold out every game. They packed every game. Them outskirt cities, they reaping the impact too. Matter of fact, hey, we gonna put some money in y'all pocket too. I tell you, boy. This boy had me going on there, wanted me to get a master from CU. Just so I went to Colorado. I still might do it. Just might master in something. I might get my doctorate. I don't know. Just saying, bro. But the impact, like I was just saying, the impact of the whole, just not the city of Boulder, but the whole state of Colorado, but them surrounding cities of Boulder, bro, where they got them hotels. Like, come on, man. You affecting everything. From that little mom and pop restaurant that probably were gonna close, they open now because people can't get at them other restaurants. They gotta come eat somewhere. Under Coach Prime leadership, the football team has also been excellent in the classroom, posting its best turn GPA in program history last fall semester with a mark of 3.011. The first time in program history they recorded above a 3.0 GPA. CU Boulder is one of the most innovative campuses in the country, so it's only natural and appropriate that we have the most innovative coach as well, said Chancellor Justin Schwarzier. I don't know that. Coach Prime had done a masterful job transforming CU Boulder football program to the must-watch matchup nationwide week after week, and I'm excited to see what the team will accomplish under his leadership in the next 5 years. He is also committed to a program with the highest level of integrity that emphasizes our student athletes' academic performance and helps them achieve their post football career goals. Thank you to the University of Colorado Board of Regents President, all them. Coach Prime has also immersed himself in the campus community well beyond his role as a football coach, serving as a guest lecturer for a class in the University College of Media, Communication, and Information Services, serving as the keynote speaker at the Conference of the World Affairs and speaking to students at both the Leeds School of Business and Colorado Law School. He also attended the grand opening of the University Center for African American Studies located on campus. That's where I was gonna go. I was gonna go to the School of Business. The extension increases Coach Prime's yearly base salary to $10 million in 2025, making him the highest paid football coach in the Big 12 and among the top 10 highest paid head coaches in the country. CU Boulder is a non-profit public institution, and no tuition or state funding dollars are being utilized in his contract. They gotta put that in there, cause them other skin folk, they gonna say they spending their school money on that. Coach Prime. Coach Prime extension is paid for exclusively from the athletic department budget, which comprises media rights, ticket, and merchandise sales, donations, and sponsorships. So basically, he paid himself. He basically just paid himself. He basically paid himself, bro. Like, I wonder if he do a prayer conference. Not getting that. Oh, they getting turf at Folsom Field? Wow. Wow. Replacing grass with turf at Folsom Field. And they probably ain't paying too much of nothing for it, but they said Cam Ward went off, but anybody here don't talk. That's what he's saying. Coach Prime in the building. This is my house. I wonder how they put that up there, boy. And they got the shadow on now. Well, I'm telling you, but it AI crazy, but Photoshop all that. All that crazy, but like I said, bro. Now let's talk about it right quick. Well, I got y'all on. Here we go. April 4th, bro. 12:30 p.m. Mount Western, whatever that time is. I'm on Eastern. But then they get NFL Network to showcase We ain't hard to find showcase. That ain't they ain't even calling it pro day. They calling it we ain't hard to find showcase. 16 top draft eligible players, including Heisman Trophy winner Travis Hunter and quarterback prospect Shedeur Sanders. They finally gonna do something. I thought they were gonna do something. I already knew they weren't gonna do nothing at the combine, NFL combine. But I thought the Big 12, I thought they were gonna participate because they had their names on there. But I didn't know. I didn't know at the time. I didn't know about this. I didn't know about this. So they got Travis Hunter, Shedeur, Levante, Levante Bentley, Shane Coates, B.J. Green, Horn, Travis J, Justin Myers, the D line, I can't read the name, Shiloh, Will Shepard, Simeon Craig, Herman Smith, Thomas, the punter, and Wester. The day will begin at 9 a.m. The players reporting to the weight room for measurement and bench press before heading out to the IPF for vertical, broad jump, 40-yard dash, and pro shuttle L drill in the afternoon. Position drill will commence with segments for linebackers, defensive line, offensive line, quarterback, wide receiver, defensive backs, and specialists. NFL Network will begin at Path to Draft / Colorado Showcase broadcast at 12:30 p.m. MT and broadcast live for 2 hours with Steve and Brian on the site. I'm telling you, bro. I ain't seen no other school doing this. I know Miami had their thing, but like it's a showcase. Like they ain't calling it a pro day, but it's certain words and certain things how you present certain stuff make it attractive. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to work on my thumbnail, make them better, but you know that's why I switched up on how I got them looking. But we ain't hard to find showcase, not Colorado football pro day. Like come on now, come on now. The wordplay stupid. The wordplay stupid. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. But looking at it, bro, B.J. Green, Shepard, Shiloh, Wester, Craig, boy, that boy showed like he had to do the Big 12. He got to do everything. He got to do everything he can, and that's why I'm mad. Craig didn't do it, and Shiloh. But these two went to the Big 12 because they got to do it. You got to. You got to. Like, bro, y'all draft stock so low. You got to. Bentley, too. Like, I'm surprised he ain't do nothing. Or did it? I think he did. My bad. He did do something. He did. But he ain't run the 40, though. He ain't run the 40. So you probably going to run the 40 April 4th. So Will and Green, they might not run it unless they feel like they can get a lower or faster time. But I don't think they're going to run the 40. Now, Shiloh going to run the 40. I know because he had been talking about it. He going to run a 4-4. But he need to do everything. Even though I still think he going to get drafted. LeJounte, he probably ain't going to run the 40 because you ran it at the combine. And Jimmy ran it at the combine. Craig, he going to do everything. And like I said, the Bentley, he probably just going to do the drills. I don't know he did the bench press at the pro day, Big 12 thing. I don't know he did all that. But you know, Shiloh, Craig, they're going to do everything. Herman Smith, Travis J. I don't even know why he stayed at Colorado. But anyway, some of the other boys, you know, we ain't never heard of that was, you know, some of the linemen that wasn't out there like that for as, you know, known like that. You can see their faces over here. I don't know if I'm in the way or not. No, I'm good. But yeah. Yeah, so these boys probably gonna show out, man. And you know the scouts gonna be out there. You know Them scouts are gonna be out there, plentiful, plentiful. What video you talking about? But yeah, they gonna be out there plentiful. Even if they just out there for Travis and Shedeur, but now you get eyes on everybody. And some teams they probably out there for Shiloh, Will, Craig, Herman Smith, LeJontay, Jimmy. I know some of them out there, BJ Green, Bentley, some of them out there for them too, cause they already know. Look, hey, we ain't gonna be able to get them too. So we been coming out here to practice anyway, during the season for the last 2 years. Let's see what these boys been working on, and let's see how fast they got stronger. You know, there ain't no more t-shirt and short game right there though. But take don't lie. But yeah, bro. I don't. I need to see what Shiloh gonna do, cause they gonna have to. I ain't gonna say he gonna make or break them, but to increase it, he gonna have to do good. But if he do bad, I think it will hurt him. But I still think he get drafted though. Okay, if he don't do good, then he probably gonna 7th round, 6, 7th round. If he do good, I'm thinking third to fourth. Mainly more fourth, fifth, but not sixth and seventh. Cause around third, fourth, fifth, you got a chance to make the team. But I think they'll let him make the team. I really think the Cowboys might get him. Cause they gonna draft Shedeur, so they might as well draft Shiloh too. Hey, just a thought. Just a thought. Nothing easy. You know they gonna have their jerseys on here. They got Jimmy jersey on there. Well, y'all can take that out, bro. Nothing easy. That must be the new slogan for this year. Colorado football. Telling you, boy. Think they're gonna do it though, man. But hey, we gonna see. We gonna see. I ain't do no prayer conference, nothing. And my video popped up. Damn, my video first. That's good. No, I don't see no prayer conference on that. Nope. this right here. Where it at?
This is Dubai, a place that has everything.
And where nothing is impossible.
Breaking news. We have some breaking news as well, and then we'll get to what's more likely. Coop, get ready
Here
for
it
that.
comes.
And my eyes see.
Breaking news.
The Colorado Board of Regents has approved a new 5-year deal for the Colorado Buffaloes head coach named Deion Sanders. What's the grand total, Mike Hoskins?
Wow.
What's the total?
Yes.
$54 million.
Okay.
Deion Sanders has made his way into the $10 million a year coaching bracket. And let me just say this. I understand this is a man who once upon a time famously said, "It must be the money."
It's turning me on.
Yes. A Coop, way before you were born, Deion had a hit song called Must Be the Money. Okay? By the way, I'm not kidding. But in terms of
2025, 10 million.
salary.
2026, 10 million.
And what this
2027,
means,
11 million.
we all know
28,
that
11
money
million.
also
29, 12 million.
is
Yeesh.
a measure of respect for a guy who everybody thought, when it first started, it was just a lark. It was just a
Vanity project.
another vanity project. Just another way of saying, "Look at me,"
Yep.
which is always the misread of a Sanders, Deion, and now maybe his son. That it wasn't going to be something that he was going to keep up with, whether it was his prep years or his years at Jackson State, you know? And then he takes Colorado, that gig.
One win.
And now look, because he is not only good at his job, he is the perfect type of coach for the moment.
Yeah.
Of the NIL, the transfer portal, so you can get better quickly, but the NIL world where, you know, it is about the money. It must be about the money there. And kids like Jimmy Horn, whose dad is incarcerated, and Deion goes to the prison with Jimmy Horn Jr. to visit his dad and walks him out on a senior day because his dad's not there. He's a surrogate father, which is very important to Deion, who once upon a time famously told me the first time, because of his relationship with his dad and his situation with his father, first time he ever saw a grown man shave was in college. That's what he said. First time I ever saw another grown man shave. Cooper and I shave together frequently, do we not, Coop?
Yeah.
Right? So hey, he's got a little bit of that scruff going on. But Prime, congrats, man.
Yeah, man.
5 years, $50+ million, $10 million a year. Well earned. He earned it. He earned it. And now we're going to see, you know, what he does without his kid at quarterback, and right, and
a generationally talented dual threat.
And I'm just wondering if, you know, part of this process was in fact the call he got from Jerry Jones, who, when I asked Deion, when I saw him at the Super Bowl, how does he have Jerry Jones put in his phone? And he said he has Jerry Jones in his phone listed as direct deposit, was his answer. And there's a new direct deposit from Colorado. And I'm just wondering if that was part of the process.
Direct deposit.
And he said he wanted to stay there, and he's not going pro. And obviously, contract like this, there's buyouts and what have you. But congratulations, Brian.
Amazing.
Now then,
and just for him to put Colorado Buffalo football.
I ain't hard to find. All right, what the other one was?
Getting a degree at ASU is a journey that can take you anywhere.
$54 million. We're live. $54 million. We're going to get into it, man. Breaking news. Coach Prime has just signed a new extension.
Why he hit the button while you were talking, man?
I hit the button, then he started talking. Let's go live, man.
I'm just gonna unmute myself in this thing. I ain't waiting no Chico, no more. I just was down there hit. I don't care about no promos rolling. The way Chico done did me the past 24. If you think I'm finna buy some rules in here, I got my hands on the controller now. Matter of fact, welcome to the Uncle Neely Show with Philip Duke Scoop. I don't even know who this other dude is on the screen. Big Dog Chico, what it do, brother?
Man, we're sorry for starting the show like this, guys, but y'all been around so y'all know about what's going on with this foolishness right here. Sports and shenanigans this morning on the morning run, or it's morning somewhere, wherever you're checking in from. The news that's just broken all over the internet right now. Everybody know right now, especially all the recruits know right now. Coach Prime is not going anywhere, at least through 2029, another 5 seasons. Just signed.
Yeah.
$54 million deal extension with the Colorado Buffaloes. Let's break it down, get into it. Philip Dukes and Uncle Neely, what y'all thinking about this deal right here?
Why y'all say my whole name like that?
I'm sorry.
Philip Dukes.
Philip Dukes, P. Dukes. Which one do you prefer, Dukes?
I don't know. I don't know, Chico Cleveland. No, I'm joking, man, Chico. You know I'm joking. I don't need nothing to say that. Hey, man, I'm so excited for Coach Prime, dog. For him to get what he did. Man, you know what I'm most excited about? For the people that was thinking like, oh man, Deion, Coach Prime is tripping. Now they be calling Deion. You know that Deion Sanders is just tripping. He must want $16 million. He doesn't deserve it. Man, he just wanted his fair due.
Right.
That's it. He just wanted what he deserved. If you don't think $10 million is what he deserved, you crazy. So man, shout out to Coach Prime for staying down, because he 1,000% proved it to the Colorado Buffalo fans that, bro, man, just give me a 10. You know, we can figure it out. And at this point, I think that, and I'm glad for the Colorado Buffalo fans too, because that was one time in the offseason that every week or every day, ESPN, Fox Sports, Skip Bayless, everybody was talking about where's he going next? Where's he going next? And the whole time he said, look, this is where I really want to be. And so for him to go out and just show himself to be who he says he is and who we know he is, I'm just excited for the Colorado Buffaloes and Coach Prime together.
Yeah, I am too, Dukes. I want to, give a tip of the cap to Athletic Director Rick George, also on Coach Prime's side of the equation, Smack Entertainment, Constance Schwartz-Marini, his business manager, Coach Prime himself. This is something
I'm about to get over there.
I really felt like should have been done